I love this kind of comment because it gives us a chance to look at and notice by the style of them what people are paying to have this stuff projected out. Because I can tell when I put my content up see so many comments that are obvious bots and trolls and all the rest of it. This is paid content. This isn't a real person. This is somebody who's been paid by somebody to put this forward through. This Islamophobia stuff, it's all over the place. It's infuriating. But it tends to come from one side and they're putting a lot of money into it, which means they've got a very poor position. So let's just break it down. Of course, I'm happy to live here. I was born here. I know nothing else. I can't afford to move. Probably if I did, might be Norway, not great with a cold. Have a house. Well, yes, I'm not homeless. Homelessness shot up when we got the last Tory government in. They put in the bedroom tax, and as they did that, homelessness rates, which had at the end of the previous Labour government been pretty low, started to go up very, very swiftly, as did food bank usage, almost as if a Tory government and austerity and slashing of services led to problems with people maintaining housing and being able to feed themselves. Free to do whatever she wants. Well, I'm not, because believe it or not, we have laws in this country, and everyone who resides here, no matter their nationality, has to abide by them. Police numbers were cut massively, again, in the last 14 years of Tory government, but we still have some. Let's hope for the previous two we don't get reform in, because they're going to be cutting the numbers even more. Oh, and they will be making you pay for the NHS, just no matter what they say. They've said that loads of times. So see how she likes it when Muslim laws come in force. Well, there's the thing. Muslims in this country are 6%. And last year, our population grew by 1%. So, and it seems to be a fairly stable 6% of Muslims at the moment. I think somebody somewhere said by 2050 it might be up to 17%. Still a minority, and a lot of a minority. Most Muslims here are very westernised and very liberal. But here's something that you might care to think about, is Richard Tice and Ant Middleton, those two warriors of Islamophobia and reform and don't let the immigrants in. Guess where they live? A Muslim country. They live in Dubai. So I don't think we're going to have Muslim laws in here soon. But even if we were, you'd have to work out which Muslim country's legal system we were going to follow, because it varies, doesn't it? I mean, you can go to the Philippines, that, Muslim country. You could go to Dubai. Well, an awful lot of the far right seem to like the laws in Dubai. It suits them very well. Afghanistan, well, no, I'm sure most of us wouldn't like Afghanistan very much. Do you really think they're going to manage that over here? But you know what? You've got to earn your money. If the far right are so insecure because the only argument they've got is to try to make people fear Muslims and fear immigration, that they have to pay people to make comments like this, just ignore them.